In this video, you'll see how to multiply and divide by powers of 10. Just first off, remember a power of 10 is when we use 10 as a base and we raise it to any exponent. So 10 to the third means 10 times 10 times 10, and that is 1,000. Now we haven't talked about negative exponents, but 10 to the negative 2 power, right, is going to be equal to 1 over 10 times 10, which is 1 over 100, or 0.01. For the sake of this video, we will only be dealing with powers of 10 that are greater than 1. So things like the top example here. So to multiply by powers of 10, just remember you need to move the decimal point to the right. When we multiply by a power of 10, we're moving the decimal point to the right. And in this example, 38 times 1,000, I want to move my decimal point to the right 3 times because there are 3 zeros in 1,000. And when I look at 38, I don't see a decimal point, but I know that it is right here after the 8. So I'm going to move this to the right once, twice, 3 times. I'm going to add my zeros as placeholders there. So my answer is 38,000. And 6.8 times 10 to 100, or 6.8 times 100, right? There are 2 zeros in 100, so that means I'm moving my decimal point right 2 times. So here's my problem, 6.8, my number here. I'm going to move my decimal point to the right twice, once, twice, add 0 as a placeholder here, so my answer is 680. And finally, in 32 thousandths times 100,000, I want to move my decimal point to the right 5 times. So here is my first factor, 0.032. I'm going to move my decimal point to the right 5 times. That's 3, 4, 5. So my answer is 3,200. Now I want to divide by powers of 10. And when I multiply by powers of 10, I move the decimal point to the right. So when I divide, I'm moving my decimal point left. So I take 43 divided by 10. There's 1 0 here. So that means I'm moving my decimal point left 1 time. And again, I'm moving left this time because I'm dividing. So my decimal point is after the 3, and now I move it left 1 time. So my answer is 4.3. And 99,785 divided by 1,000, I want to move left 3 times because there are 3 zeros. And so my decimal point is after the 5 here. I move left 3 times. So my answer is 99.785. And in my last example here, 584 10,000ths divided by 100, my decimal point is in front of the 5. I'm dividing by 100. It has 2 zeros in it, so I'm going to move it left 2 times. So my final answer is going to be 0.00584. And that is how you multiply and divide by powers of 10. Remember, you want to look at your power of 10 and you move the decimal point for however many zeros are in that power of 10. If you're multiplying, you move the decimal point to the right, and if you divide, you move your decimal point to the left.